look, now the U.S. is facing Sweden, and they are not the favorites. That's it. It is every team they face going forward. They're going to be the underdogs. They are not really a cohesive team. They can't really score many goals. I don't think Vlatko is going to make any huge changes, especially up front.
No. Which is, I think, the question we should ask. What changes, if any? We know Rose Lavelle's not going to be in there.
Right.
Are we going to go back to game 1 of the group stage, that lineup? Do you think he's going to keep going with the
They
Ertz,
scored 3 goals.
Andy Sullivan.
That was the best version of the team as of right now.
It was also against Vietnam. Do you think, and we should have scored more, we should have bodied Vietnam. Do you think he goes back to that lineup?
I think he has to. I think that's the best line. Look,
you don't think we see Alana Cook? You don't think we see?
I don't think we see.
Look,
put Julie Ertz in the midfield. Sit Andy Sullivan. Start Alana Cook. And I would even be fine
so far.
I would maybe even try Sofia Huerta over Emily Fox. And I would even consider starting Megan Rapinoe. Because I understand the concern, but
no disrespect to Megan Rapinoe, she's a winner, and
I would
have her on the team.
I would.
She's a 70th minute sub.
I think we're gonna say 70 years old. I'm like,
no,
I don't know.
I mean, closer to it than whatever age Trinity Rodman is.
No, so look, I would change the formation. I would sit either Trinity or probably Alex Morgan, or maybe not Sophia Smith. I think this team needs a different look, a different formation. I think they need more control add a midfielder, take away an attacker. That's already my first. That's why I would be fine with Megan Rapinoe. They need a midfield. They cannot win games without some control of the midfield. Yeah, they're not going to beat Sweden.
I don't want to see a 2-striker setup, but I need to find a way to keep. I need to find a way to keep. I don't mind Trinity Rodman getting benched because I think she could be a super sub. And I think she would deliver such a big change of pace. But I need to figure out a way to keep at least Sophia Smith and Alex Morgan. I need to find a way to keep them both. Now, if that means Smith kind of settles back into more of an attacking midfielder role, or maybe starts to kind of glide behind Alex Morgan in a more midfielder role, I'm fine with that. So I'm almost comfortable with a 4-2-3-1.
Okay.
Alex Morgan being the one, you know?
Yeah. I just think something has to change. I mean, it's just not working. This game, the U.S., they just look sloppy. They just there's no confidence. There's no real poise.
And Netherlands looks so good, and England looks so good. Yo, stop looking good, dog. You looking good is making us look bad, bro.
Bro, we need to. We need uglier friends. You know what I mean? Like we can't be hanging out with these gorgeous teams, bro.
Ew, dog. Like, yo, you ever be out with your boy, and then you you may have forgotten your anniversary, and they're just talking about the great trip he took his girl on their anniversary. And I'm like, bro, your glow up is making me glow down.
You need to stop being so good to your wife, you know?
At least publicly, you know? Yo, archive that post real quick.
Yeah.
Don't be in my house.
Don't be posting on Instagram. Maybe, make a close friends list and get my family and friends out of it so we don't have to see.
I need you to CF that, bro. I can't have wifey seeing all these diamonds, bro. You're making it hot in my house.
Really, really bad. I don't know. We tend to be the comic relief. Try to make you feel better about what's going on.
Was there anything funny about this episode? I hope
we try to make people feel better about this, but we are just as concerned as you are. I wish there was better news. If we beat Sweden, it'd be like a miracle. I mean, we were talking about Charlie Davies, right? And when the suggestions of switching the lineup, there was a lot of talk about ramping up into the tournament, getting the players more comfortable, and all this other stuff. And it's not happening. It is not. Nobody's comfortable.
No.
There's no.
We're sliding down this ramp, bro. This is not good. Now there's no question. Now you have to turn it on.
Yeah,
you're gonna have to find a way to be tactically smarter and find a way to be better in front of goal, and find a way to connect these three islands you have out there: your defenders, your midfield, which has been atrocious, and your forwards. If you can find a way to do that, then we could start to put the pieces together and go on a run. I don't want to lose a World Cup, but I also don't want Vlatko to be confident and think, hey, I did a good job.
No, there's no way. No,
I think we're sliding closer and closer to having our Gareth Southgate, a guy who just finds a way to win and never gets sick.
I think even if the U.S. win the World Cup, Vlatko's not going to be with the team. I don't see it. I don't see it.
I can't imagine how he stays with this team after this, but
Yeah.
we've seen dumber decisions from U.S. soccer.